We are pleased to have our PHS administrators with us this evening. Please stand when your name is called. Dr. John Tahill. Ms. Dolly Bradford. Ms. Rhonda Day. Ms. Michelle Honeycutt. And Mr. John Coquette.
Mr. Johnny Whitfield, education reporter for the Career Times, joined us this evening. We appreciate all the coverage and support we received at the Career Times. Mr. Whitfield, please stand.
Thank you. Haley Bush will now introduce our speaker for this evening.
Good evening. My name is Haley Bruce. Our speaker tonight is Mr. Tim Folliot, a 2001 graduate of Preston High School. Tim celebrates more than 10 years of award-winning TV journalism, covering breaking news, politics, tropical storms, and crime throughout the southeastern United States. After working in Washington, D.C. as a writer for various news publications and as a media strategist for a nonprofit, Tim is happy to return home to his roots in North Carolina. You can find him covering local and breaking news weeknights on ABC 11's television, digital, and mobile platforms. His television career began in Wilmington, North Carolina, and later in Columbia, South Carolina, where he was a reporter and anchor. While in Columbia, Tim was honored with the Salute to Excellence Award from the National Association of Black Journalists and a local Media Champion Award from the Richland One Community Coalition for his in-depth coverage on synthetic drugs and its impact on young people. He was also president of the South Carolina Association of Black Journalists. Tim's reporting adventures also took him to Florida, where he wrote several crime stories and covered high-profile court cases, such as the verdict in the George Zimmerman trial. In 2015, his news reports on the Michael Dunn murder trial were featured in an award-winning HBO documentary titled 3.5 Minutes, 10 Bullets. The film examined the life and murder of unarmed Jacksonville teenager Jordan Davis. In 2017, Tim Folliot was named Reporter of the Year by the Associated Press and the Radio, Television, Digital News Association of the Carolinas. Folliot is a graduate of Winston-Salem State University. In 2019, the university named him among the top 40 alumni under the age of 40. Folliot earned his master's degree in communication from the Johns Hopkins University. In 2016, he received a Salute to Excellence Award in journalism during the National Association of Black and Hispanic Journalists Commission. Tim covered the historic opening of the Smithsonian National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C., where he interviewed both Oprah Winfrey and Stevie Wonder. When Tim is not covering the news of the day, his hobbies include physical fitness, exploring restaurants, and traveling throughout the country and abroad. Mr. Folliot, the podium is all yours.
Good evening. Good evening. You guys look great tonight. Thank you, Haley, for that nice introduction. I would like to acknowledge my mom, who is in the audience. So, Mom, you could raise your hand or stand. Thank you. My mom is my biggest supporter, and she keeps me grounded and encouraged. So, thank you for being here tonight. To the faculty, staff, students, Roxborough residents, thank you for welcoming me back home to Roxborough. Person High School was my starting place, and I credit Person High for starting me on the pathway to excellence. My teachers supported my goals and my dreams, and they made me feel like they were obtainable. Students, I have been where you are, and like you, I was able to thrive here. I became a student leader and role model at Person High School, which led to academic scholarships, which then led to serving in leadership positions in college. So I am fully aware that some of you here are juggling competing obligations. Some of you, I'm sure, had obstacles in order to get here to this point, but you made it through all of that, and now you're here because of the excellence you have shown. I know it's not easy, so tonight we celebrate you and we celebrate all of your accomplishments, so let's give you a round of applause. Yes, celebrate this moment, but don't rest too long in this moment, because there are more levels of excellence and opportunity that awaits. Part of your God-given excellence is living out your dreams, and that is what I want to talk to you about tonight. My childhood dream was to become a journalist for ABC 11. This desire was born out of watching the news with my great-grandmother, my grandma, and my mom. It was appointment television after the Oprah Winfrey Show, which a lot of you are too young to remember, but it would come on right after the news. My grandmother's interest to stay informed and to keep up with the on-air talent became my interest, and left a profound impression on me. So by the time I was in high school, I realized that I enjoyed writing, and I would write short stories and share them with my friends. One day I took a career aptitude test, and that is the test that determines what you are naturally good at. My test determined that I could be good at several careers. I could be a teacher, a writer, a lawyer, I could go into public relations. But the one career that stood out to me the most was journalism. And this discovery weighed on me heavily. I began to dream about being a reporter for ABC 11 as a teenager. And I had dreams of quoting that familiar phrase that you hear so many reporters say at the end of their story. I would practice in the mirror, in the bathroom, with a hairbrush, saying, "I'm Tim Pulliam, reporting for ABC 11 Eyewitness News." I spoke it into existence. So my first piece of advice for you when it comes to operating in excellence is to dream. Dream about the life and the career that you want for yourself. According to a LinkedIn survey of 8,000 professionals, only 30% of them are working in their dream job. Now that should be 100%, or closer to 100%. But I believe that fear and procrastination keeps a lot of us from walking in our excellence. Because I have to admit, at first, I was afraid to pursue my dream because I did not have a tangible example of how to achieve it. I was afraid I wasn't good enough. I was afraid I didn't have the pedigree or the background to excel in this profession. I have learned that excellence is walking confidently in your purpose, even in the midst of fear. That means stepping outside your comfort zone, which is my next point. So the first point was dream. The next one is step out of your comfort zone. I'm willing to bet that some of you did that to get to this point of your success tonight. And now look at you, your scholars, your leaders, your influencers. Playing it safe will keep you from operating in your God-given purpose, so don't do it. Repeat after me. I will follow my dreams. Let's repeat that again because I was doing eat. I will follow my dreams. Much better. I chose not to play it safe with my undergraduate degree. Instead, I made the conscious but fearful choice to follow my dreams and pursue TV journalism, a path that would seem unlikely from a young black guy in Foxborough. Let's keep it honest. But in my heart, I felt if I worked hard enough, I could fulfill my dreams. Every single one of you has done the work to make it to this point. But I can tell you the work doesn't end here today. And that brings me to my third point. Excellence requires work. People who walk in excellence, they make things happen. because they do what's necessary to make their dreams come true, their visions of reality. And for me, this required a number of sacrifices after high school. For example, in college, there wasn't a lot of hanging out for me. There wasn't a lot of partying. I was determined to figure out how to make this dream happen. So I sacrificed a lot of the social part of college. I spent more time networking with professionals, and that led to me meeting Anthony Wilson, a reporter for ABC 11, while I was in college. And he mentored me throughout college. So after college, there was another sacrifice. I wasn't getting the job opportunity that I wanted. I wanted to start after college as a TV reporter, but those opportunities did not come up. The only opportunities that I was getting was a TV production assistant job in a small town, Wilmington, North Carolina. And for those of you who don't know, a production assistant is someone who operates the television camera, they operate the teleprompter. It is the lowest level position in the newsroom. I did not want that. So I reached out to Anthony, frustrated, telling him my concerns that, I want to be a TV reporter. This is what I've been working so hard for in college. It has not happened. He simply said that sometimes you have to go through the back door to get to where you want to be. And that was a light bulb. So I took his advice. I went down to Wilmington. I did the production assistant job, and within 6 months, I was a TV reporter. I sacrificed. So I say all of that to you to say that the same effort, sacrifice, and excellence you have put into getting to this point, it must continue into your next chapter. I was just talking to Margaret Bratcher that some people think that my position is so glamorous, that it's so easy, and that all you have to do is look good in front of the camera, and that will be good enough. Well, I have been in my industry for almost 15 years, and I can tell you that people who think that way, they do not last. Excellence lasts. Another mentor of mine told me recently that the cream always rises to the top, and so does excellence. So whatever your goal is in your next chapter, do it so well that people can't help but notice you. Kind of like how we're recognizing you tonight in a few moments. You didn't get to this excellent honor overnight. It took time, it took determination, it took dreaming. Remember this, difficulties, challenges, setbacks, and even haters will appear on your journey to achieving more excellence. But don't get into it. Learn from those bumps in the road and remain steadfast in achieving your goals and dreams. I'm here today because I refuse to operate in nothing less but my best. 2 years ago, I completed my master's degree from Johns Hopkins University. And there were moments that were very difficult for me because the workload was so challenging. It overwhelmed me. I was working a full-time job and getting a master's degree at ABC 11. But I refused to quit. My desire to operate in excellence would not allow it. Keep in mind that people are always watching you. I feel that all the time. So just always know that when people are watching you, they're looking for someone that they can be inspired by, someone that can inspire their dreams. Just always keep that in the back of your mind. And once you reach one dream, dream another, because there is always more for you to accomplish. And I believe you will. This is obvious, this is evidence right here. Finally, I want to leave you with this quote that I quote often to myself as an affirmation. It's from philosopher Aristotle, which sums up my thoughts on excellence. We are what we repeatedly do. So excellence then is not an act, but a habit. Tonight, as you move closer to your dreams and goals, I encourage you to keep making excellence a daily practice in your life. That it becomes so ingrained in you and who you are that you want to show that to the world and represent that. Congratulations on this great achievement, and thank you so much for having me. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. Poyer. Mrs. Janet Mayo, EC Teacher and Person High School's Teacher of the Year, will call each senior's name and honor educator's name and share their reason for their invitation this evening. Seniors, when your name is called, please make your way to Dr. Hill and Dr. Allen to receive your award. Honor educators, please stand when your name is called. Mrs. Mayo.
North Carolina scholars, students who have maintained a 3.5 or higher GPA unweighted throughout their high school career. North Carolina scholar Logan Bates honors Terry Scoggins. I've been told that you can't think on an empty stomach, and Mr. Scoggins always keeps me thinking. He's an all-around great teacher. He keeps everything entertaining and easy to learn. North Carolina scholar Summer Bennett Moser honors Sergeant Jason Walker. Sergeant Walker may not be an actual teacher, but he is in my book. He always taught me to do the right thing and to do what made me happy. He was always there when I was having a rough day. Thank you, Sergeant Walker. North Carolina scholar Justin Breeze honors Mr. Dwayne Johnson. Mr. Johnson has always guided me to the path of success. With his tools, knowledge, and effort, he has allowed me to become a better student inside and outside the classroom. North Carolina scholar Haley Bruce honors Samantha Reaper. I nominated Mrs. Reaper because of the incredible guidance and support she has provided me in the 2 years I've known her. Not only did she teach me how to analyze literature and argue effectively, but she also constantly encouraged my college goals and interests, boosting my confidence and self-esteem when I needed it most. This, coupled with the great personal advice she always gives, makes me happy to call Mrs. Reaper a mentor. North Carolina scholar Lillian Bumpus honors Morgan Meyer. I nominated Mrs. Meyer because she's someone who's been reliable for the entire time I've been at Person. I can't thank her enough for the recommendation letters, letting me sit in her classroom during lunch, listening to me complain about school, and giving me candy during lunch. Thank you for all the support and love you've shown me. North Carolina scholar Luke Clayton honors Kendall Cobb. Coach Cobb is a true mentor of mine who has been with me from the very beginning, believed in me in some pretty tough situations, and always pushed me to be a better student, athlete, and man. Both on and off the field, he has been there for me at all times, while helping me grow characteristics that set individuals apart, like to never quit. For that reason and many more, thank you, Coach, and know I'll cherish our time together forever. North Carolina scholar Grayson Cochran honors David Ag Jones. I chose Mr. Jones because of the genuine person he is. He always greets us at his door with a smile and is eager to show us his new projects. He truly cares for each of his students and is enthusiastic about teaching agriculture to the next generation. North Carolina scholar Catherine Daniel honors Brittany Booth. Ms. Booth has taught me to be more confident in myself and my own judgment. I have gained many skills while in her class and have been given countless opportunities to succeed. Thanks to her, I will be minoring in music. I would not have been the person I am today without her positive attitude and the love she has for her students. Thank you for inspiring me and helping me when I needed it most. North Carolina scholar Dalton Davis honors Samantha Reaper. I chose Ms. Reaper because we both socialize with each other on a personal level. She has taught me more than just being a better student, but also a better person. She has influenced me to be the best I can possibly be, and I am very thankful. North Carolina scholar Brianna Day honors Patricia Hatchett. Miss Patricia always supported me in everything I put my mind to. She gave me the opportunity to further my education at a college level while in high school. I want to thank her for her unconditional love, support, and dedication to help me achieve my goals. North Carolina scholar Megan Elliott honors Morgan Meyer. Mrs. Meyer is a teacher who cares about her students and wants to see them succeed in life. Therefore, she's willing to help them in any way possible. Not only is she a devoted teacher, she is also a motivational coach and an inspirational role model. North Carolina scholar Kiro Hanala honors Mrs. Vives. 4 years ago, I immigrated from Egypt to the U.S., looking for better education and a bright future. My first year living in America was the worst because I was lonely and could not make any friends in school due to the language barrier. I almost gave up until I enrolled in the class of the teacher I'm nominating tonight. The class is called ESL, which stands for English as a Second Language. She worked with me every day to help me improve my English to be able to communicate with others. Her small class felt like a second family, and my classmates were like brothers and sisters. She didn't just improve my English, but helped me gain my confidence. Thank you for your influence. North Carolina scholar Tiffany Hargrove honors Jonathan Chesson. Even though I didn't get a chance to end my high school career with you, I am forever grateful for what you taught me. You taught me what greatness takes. You motivated me at every turn when it came to my musical ability. You also told me to leave my legacy, and I believe that with your help I did. Thank you for everything. North Carolina scholar Haley Hawkins honors Samantha Reaper. Ms. Reaper is an extremely talented teacher. She also has an amazing personality, and I have been able to form a great friendship with her. Mrs. Reaper has supported me in everything and helped me grow tremendously as a student. North Carolina scholar Jasmine Abar honors Gregory Turner. Mr. Turner is an enthusiastic and kind teacher who makes his students more eager to learn French. He has made me develop a keen interest in foreign language and has encouraged me to continue my French studies in college. I will remember Mr. Turner's dedication to teaching French as I continue my French studies in college and pursue a career where I can use my skills in foreign language. North Carolina scholar Aricia J. honors J. Carmichael. Mr. Carmichael has always motivated me to be the best that I can be. He makes me smile even when I do not want to. He's my favorite and I would not trade him. North Carolina Scholar Ethan Jones honors Penny Wright. Mrs. Wright, I want to thank you for being the teacher that you are to so many students here at PHS. You have not only helped me through school, you have changed my life by helping prepare me for college. With your guidance, I can clearly see my dreams are attainable. I will always be grateful to you for everything you have done for me. Thanks for all the recommendation letters. You are the best. North Carolina Scholar Olivia Cape honors Lynn Ward. Mr. Ward has been a prominent part of my life for the past 4 years. He was my tennis coach for 3 years and my teacher at PCC for 4 classes. He has been one of the biggest influences as a teacher and a coach, and he's taught me that I should always try my hardest, but never get too down on myself when things don't go as planned. He's always been there to put a smile on my face, and he has definitely helped shape me into the person that I am today. North Carolina Scholar Anna Carol Maston honors Mary Jane Bowman. Mrs. Bowman is a true superhero who not only masters teaching, but forms a relationship with each student. Her warm smile and big heart greets students every day. She inspires students to be the best and never stop learning. North Carolina Scholar Caitlin Mayer honors Greg Turner. I chose Mr. Turner because not only did he teach me French for 2 years, even though I don't remember any of it, I'm so thankful for the experiences he gave me and the things he taught me. North Carolina Scholar Sandra McKay honors Allison Bowers. Ms. Bowers inspired me to be myself and to show off what I know. She allowed me to realize my potential as a student and to push myself to achieve what I want. And she was really good at helping me memorize the quadratic formula. North Carolina Scholar Victor Medina honors Emily Simpson. I chose Ms. Simpson because she made a big impact in my future. I can count on her to be there when I need her. Her being here allows me to thank her for all the hard work she has done for me. North Carolina Scholar Muhammad Moazed honors Mrs. Partner. She saw potential in me when nobody did. If it was not for her, I don't think I would have passed my 8th grade English class. Even though I struggled, she kept encouraging me to never give up and to try my best. She also taught me many life lessons that helped me go through high school. North Carolina Scholar Francisco Mondragon honors David Ag Jones. I chose Mr. Jones because he has taught me many valuable things in life with my time with him. Even though I never had him as a teacher in the classroom, I am grateful to have had him as a coach and teacher in life. North Carolina Scholar John Landon Moser honored Brian Hurdle. When no one else believed in me, you did. You were a mentor and someone I looked up to from the day I met you. You're the man I aspire to be. Thank you for everything. North Carolina Scholar Tyler Taylor honors Rhonda Day. Upon starting my high school journey, I stumbled across a class called Technology, Engineering, and Design. As the work in the classroom grew longer, my relationship with Mrs. Day grew stronger. Now a senior, I consider Ms. Day my second mom, as she has always been a strong and loving support system throughout my high school career. Thank you. North Carolina Scholar Carly Pearsall honors Dwayne Johnson. Thank you for teaching me and never letting me give up, even when I wanted to. North Carolina Scholar Delaney Phelps honors David Ag Jones. There's a quote that states, "The best teachers teach from the heart, not the book," and that represents Mr. Jones. Throughout all 4 years at Person, he was who I could go to if I needed anything. Mr. Jones is kind, loving, caring, and compassionate, and he will always have a place in my heart. I will forever be grateful for the impact he has made in my life. North Carolina Scholar Nathan Phillips honors Jenny Pereira. Mrs. Pereira made all the difference when I had to change elementary schools at the beginning of 3rd grade. From the moment I met her, she did everything she could to make sure I had a smooth transition. My academic success began then because of her love and guidance, and I am so thankful. North Carolina Scholar Brianna Queen honors Simon Justice. Mr. Justice has always had a great impact on my life ever since I met him. He encouraged me to be the best possible, and that stuff isn't given. You have to work for it. North Carolina Scholar Grant Rainwater honors Gregory Turner. I chose to nominate Mr. Turner because of the 4 semesters I had as his student. During French, the atmosphere in the classroom was incredibly family-like. Everyone could share, joke, and laugh together. And overall, I learned a lot in his class. North Carolina Scholar Annabelle Rollison honors Samantha Reaper. I chose to nominate Mrs. Reaper because she was the first person I thought of when I was asked to invite a teacher who has greatly impacted my life. She is the best English teacher I have ever had, and I still continue to use skills she has taught me. I am so grateful to have taken her class and become so close with her. North Carolina Scholar Lavon Ralston honors Jeffrey Jennings. Mr. Jennings is one of the most down-to-earth teachers at Person. He just started working at Person this school year and has already impacted a number of students' lives, including mine. I always look forward to going to his class, and that is why I chose him. Thank you, Mr. Jennings. North Carolina Scholar Madison Singleton honors Kristen Daniel. Ms. Daniel came into my life junior year, and I could not be more thankful for everything she has done for me, not only as a musician, but as a person. I could write pages about how much she means to me, but I was only given 3 sentences. There's a million things we have not done, but just you wait. Thank you, Ms. Daniel. North Carolina Scholar Zoe Stacklitz honors Barbara King. I chose to nominate Ms. King because she has always been a part of my life. This is mainly because she taught my mother, older brother, and me. When I had the privilege of taking her class, the class was always inviting and loving, and one could easily tell she loved to teach. North Carolina Scholar Sarah Taylor honors Greg Turner. Mr. Turner is a devoted teacher who inspired me to love the French language. I plan to minor in French in college, and I completely owe this to Mr. Turner. North Carolina Scholar Arizona Tilley Village, honors April Olson. I chose this nominee because she is the most thoughtful teacher I have ever had. Not only will she come up to you when you are feeling down, she will also make sure you are okay. She makes me feel comfortable in school knowing there are teachers like her who care. North Carolina Scholar Jacob Vaughn, honors Barbara King. I chose to nominate Mrs. King because she was not only a great teacher. If it wasn't for her, I would not be the student and man I am today. I wanted to invite her to this supper to show my gratitude and love for her. Thank you. North Carolina Scholar Justin Wilson, honors Wendy Jones. I just wanted to thank you, Ms. Jones, for everything you did and continue to do for me. She always pushed me to do my best and always believed in me. I will never be able to thank her enough for making me a better student and person. North Carolina Scholar Summer Woodham, honors Tori Daniel. I'm so grateful to have such an inspirational, thoughtful, and intelligent teacher. Mr. Daniel's class will always be my fondest memory from high school. I will never be able to thank him enough for all the laughs. North Carolina Scholar Lindsay Young, honors Cynthia Dixon. I nominated Mrs. Dixon because she has been one of the biggest role models in my life, helping me pursue my dream of becoming a cosmetologist. She has taught me to never give up, even when I feel like I'm failing, to push through it because I will get through it. Thank you for all you have done and continue to do for me. Person County Scholars are students who have maintained a 3.0 to 3.49 GPA unweighted throughout their high school career. Person County Scholar Alonzo Barton, honors Angela Thomas. Miss Thomas makes me feel important and successful. She's like a second mom to me inside and outside of school. She goes out of her way to show me. She appreciates my work and contributions to the class. She's very reliable and trustworthy, and the one to go to when you need snacks for a trip. She's definitely a teacher I look forward to seeing every day. Person County Scholar Jacayla Betts, honors Allison Bowers. I nominated Ms. Bowers because she's a wonderful person. She's very helpful and loves interacting with her students. I love being in her class because she constantly has positive spirits. Not only is Mrs. Bowers an amazing teacher, she's an amazing person as well. Person County Scholar Sarah Boone, honors Sarah Cox. Mrs. Cox has helped me through the last semester of high school by always assisting when I needed it and understanding any struggles. She is particularly good at presenting information in different ways to help better the student. Person County Scholar Rena Harper, honors Joshua Fraser. I chose Coach Fraser due to how much he has always pushed me to be my best self. He has always had a special place in my heart from the beginning. I will forever cherish the love you and your amazing wife have continued to express over the years. Person County Scholar Courtney Clay, honors Penny Wright. Someone who takes time to care about somebody else's feelings is a true caring person. But a teacher who puts everything aside to talk to you one-on-one is truly a one-of-a-kind person. Person County Scholar Jenna Clayton, honors Michael Farrell. Mr. Farrell always had fun activities for us to do in class to keep everyone involved, and we all enjoyed coming to his class. He was the one teacher at school I could always talk to about anything. Mr. Farrell was always there to support me inside and outside of school, and he always said I could do anything in this world that I set my mind to. Person County Scholar Brianna Cornell honors Terry Blaylock. I nominated Terry Blaylock because she has made a huge impact on me, my life, and my choices. Honestly, she is like a mother to me, and I do not know what I would do without her. The thing I look forward to every day I walk into the school is her asking me how I am and how my day is. She is more than someone that works at Person. She is a lifelong friend now. Person County Scholar Frank Garcia Perez honors Lisa Davis. Ms. Davis believed in every one of her students. She encouraged everyone to do their best, and we also had a phrase we could say if we ever felt like quitting. Person County Scholar Olivia Gentry honors Crystal Tattersall. I chose to nominate Ms. Tattersall because she was the first teacher that did not see me as a problem child, just with extremely bad ADHD. She taught me ways to study and truly remember information that I still use to this day, and that was started in 3rd grade. I truly don't think I would be attending Liberty with the major that I am in if it was not for her helping my mom fight for me. Person County Scholar Jacob Golden honors Penny Wright. Thanks for being there for me and all your students. I really enjoyed your class. Person County Scholars Enrica Goods honors Cynthia Dixon. Ms. Dixon has been a great mentor for me throughout my 11th to 12th grade years of high school. She's fulfilled more than just the role of a teacher, as she gave me advice. I will always appreciate her. Person County Scholar Kinley Hazel honors Jamie Phelps. I chose to nominate Mr. Phelps because he is the most captivating teacher I have ever had. He is passionate about what he does, and it shows throughout every aspect of his teaching. He influenced me to pursue a career in psychology with hopes that I can have a lasting impact on the people I encounter, the same way Mr. Phelps has. Person County Scholar Shanlita Henderson honors Cynthia Dixon. Ms. Dixon is an outstanding educator. Her support has motivated and inspired not only me, but many other students. I can't thank her enough for the flexibility to meet each student's individual needs, the caring and kindness she displays every day, and her explanations and open-minded attitude. Thank you, Ms. Dixon. Person County Scholar Pamela Hill honors Samantha Reaper. I chose to nominate this person because she is always willing to go out of her way to help improve someone's day. Ms. Reaper is always ready to lend a listening ear and offer up advice. She leaves a lasting, positive impact on her students' lives. North Carolina Scholar, Person County Scholar Kyra Hughes honors Dwayne Johnson. Mr. Johnson has always motivated me to do better. He has supported my dreams and goals with lots of encouragement and guidance. He is my biggest inspiration, has become a leading factor in my life. Person County Scholar Nicholas Jimenez honors Donald Donovan. Coach Donovan motivated me, inspired me, and taught me to never give up when times got tough. Coach was always there for me, whether it was to check up on me or to push me to do better. Coach Donovan, you believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and for that I thank you. I'll forever cherish all the memories and carry on the warrior mentality. Person County Scholar Corey Kiner honors Rob Herman. Mr. Herman was the teacher that made school enjoyable. He made class fun and knew how to encourage his students. He made school feel like my home away from home. Person County Scholar Ryan Lillard honors Catherine Hickey. Not only were you my soccer coach and favorite teacher throughout middle school, but the primary reason I began to love writing again. It only makes sense to nominate you. Person County Scholar Haley Long honors Stacy Davis. I chose Miss Davis because not only is she an amazing teacher, she is also very caring, strong, and God-loving person. Because of our personal relationship, my parents were afraid I would have a hard time focusing on school and learning. However, Ms. Davis knew how to keep me in line and on task daily. Thank you, Ms. Davis, for all the love and support you have shown me through my school years, in the classroom and on the court. I love you. Person County Scholar Paige Mangum honors Penny Wright. Ms. Wright is one of the most inspiring people I have ever met. She has a mother-like quality that makes her easy to talk to. Ms. Wright sparked my interest in health services, and I will always be grateful to have had such an amazing teacher. Person County Scholar Shantae Mangum honors Cynthia Dixon. Ms. Dixon is an amazing teacher. Though she has taught me for 2 semesters, it feels like it's been forever. I love cosmetology, and she only makes it better by making us feel like family. I really appreciate Ms. Dixon and everything she does for us. Person County Scholar Jarrett McCain honors Kathy Bumpus. This wonderful person has been there for me throughout my entire school life. At Oak Lane Elementary, she would help me with my schoolwork and make sure I understood everything. She was like a second mother to me, and until this day, she checks in on me. Person County Scholar Devon Nelson honors Charles Davis. I chose Coach Davis because he has been my basketball coach for the last 3 years and has always been there for me when needed. He's always checking up on me and making sure I'm okay and everything's going well. Person County Scholar Zuma Obi honors Rhonda Day. I chose Ms. Day because she has always been there for me. She is the mom that I have inside the school. Person County Scholar Christopher Parker honors Beth Castile. Miss Castile was a constant source of encouragement for me in 2nd grade. I felt lonely once I moved to a new school, but she introduced me to kindness and how it has an effect on others. This influence she had on me caused me to want to show others kindness, and I am so grateful for that. Person County Scholar Jordan Perkins honors Heather O'Brien. Ms. O'Brien is the teacher that always put a smile on my face every day. She has always encouraged me to reach for my goals and never give up on me. I could not have made it this far without her encouraging me, not only in school but in softball. I am so blessed to have had a teacher like her. Person County Scholar, India Pettifor, honors Penny Ryan. She has always pushed me from the very first day I was in her class. She actually showed interest in my success, whether it's life, school, a boy, or family problems. Ms. Wright always knows exactly what to say. The most realist teacher I've ever met is Miss Penny Wright. Person County Scholar, Jared Phelps, honors Lisa Davis. Ms. Davis was a teacher who made learning fun. I will always have great memories of her in my last year at Stories Creek. Person County Scholar, Tony Reynoso Flores, honors Mr. Dixon. I chose to nominate Mr. Dixon because not only was he my teacher, but he was my friend. He taught me so much in the time that I had him as a teacher. He takes pride in what he does, and I wish all my teachers were like him. Person County Scholar, Anicia Stewart, honors Allison Bowers. Ms. Bowers is always there for me, and she knows me better than I know myself. I am very blessed to have known her. Much love, Mom. Person County Scholar, Angel Swan, honors Nicole Emmert. Miss Emmert, you saw something in me that I didn't see in myself. Thank you for giving me someone to run to instead of run from. Thank you for everything you did for me. Person County Scholar, Nia Thomas, honors Brian Hurdle. Thank you for challenging me to think further, work harder, and dream bigger. You continue to make an impact on the lives of the students in your class, and they will remember you for many years to come. Thank you for the doors you have opened for me. Person County Scholar, Kyle Torrey, honors Allison Bowers. I want to thank Ms. Bowers because of her help with me during a very frustrating time of my life. During this time, the stress of entering high school, sports, and finding a career choice was weighing on a 14-year-old kid. Being able to wake up every day and know that I could go to your class helped me relax, clear my head, and continue to move on. Person County Scholar, Tyvon Trotter, honors Amanda Mora. She helped me begin my school career. She practically dictated how well I do and how much I enjoyed school from then on. She deserves to see me enter into a new chapter of this school career. Person County Scholar, Cameron Tuck, honors Tawana Seats. Miss Seats has shown me that no matter what life throws you, you can always get through it. Miss Seats made learning fun and interesting. I will forever be grateful for Miss Seats and the perseverance she has taught me. Person County Scholar, Darius Turner, honors Penny Wright. I nominated Ms. Wright because she always encouraged me to be the best person I could be, no matter what I have been through. Ms. Wright has also helped push me to become academically successful throughout my high school career by helping me become organized as an individual. Person County Scholar, Taylor Williams, honors Samantha Reaper. She was the first person to make me feel comfortable when I first moved. Ever since then, she has become someone that is very dear to me, and I will miss her greatly when I graduate. Person County Scholar, Victoria Peyton Walker, honors Kyle Boyette. I chose to nominate Mr. Boyette because he is a teacher who cares. His willingness to go above and beyond to help his students is something I really admire. North Carolina's Person County Scholar, Corey Williams, honors Penny Wright. Ms. Wright has always been a mom to my classmates and myself. She always gave life advice and wanted me to succeed. I am very grateful that I had her as my teacher for the last 2 years of high school.
I just want to say thank you to everyone who helped me put on this event tonight. Person High School Administration, Person High School Student Services, Person High School office staff, especially Ms. Kennedy. She ran around whenever I told her I forgot to do things. All the students who said yes when I asked them to speak tonight, and especially Mr. Polio who drove all the way here. We have a little gift for you, and Kinley can now say the closing remarks.
As we come to conclusion of our evening, we would like to thank you for joining us to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2019. Congratulations to our seniors. Congratulations to our parents, guardians, teachers, and special guests who have made this journey possible. Best wishes for the days to come. Thank you and have a good evening.